Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, in central Scotland in fact. So today, I can't believe this, it's Easter weekend and I've got some time, so I am filming my video for the 1st of May for the Stamparound UK video hop. So you'll be watching this, so it will be the 1st of May when you see this. So yeah, our theme this month for our video hop is wedding. So I am going to make a card and hopefully a tag. So once you've seen my project, if you pop into the description box below, you push the show more button and you will see what the rest of the guys have done. So Stamparound UK is a collaboration of some UK Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and every month we work to a theme or a challenge. So as I say, 1st of May, wedding. So I've got some bits prepped because I try to keep my video not too long so that everyone's got a chance. So I've got 3 stamp sets here, and yet I'm doing very little stamping. So I've got Forever Fern, and I'm going to use the Love and Laughter Forever After because I think that is just a super sentiment for a wedding card. And I've taken this one, Wedding Wishes, which I think will pop on the tag that I'm going to be making. So that those are the 2 sentiments. I've actually got this out, but I'm not actually using this stamp set. I am using the designer series paper that goes with it. So I've got Melon Mambo ink out. Let's put that to the side. I've got these 2 dies here. So I've cut myself out from the tailored tags, a tag, which is a beautiful stitch detail. So I'll pop that to the side, and I have cut out a stitched rectangle as well with this die. Alright, so those are what I'm going to be stamping on. I've got this beautiful white ribbon, what's it? Crinkled seam binding ribbon. I don't have much of it left, but it'll certainly need it on the tag. I may use it on the card, I'm not sure yet. As I say, I've just put some bits and pieces. I've got these iridescent rhinestones. These are from the spring catalogue, the January to June, still available. I would stock up on them, although I do think they're carrying over to the new annual catalogue as well. Absolutely beautiful. They pick up the colour of whatever you're using, so that's fab. And from the designer series paper, I've cut some bits out. I'll show you that in a minute. I've got a panel that's 13 centimetre square. A panel of this beautiful, beautiful supple shimmer. Again, this is in the January to June catalogue. I am not sure if that carried over. I think it didn't. So I've only got this little bit left, so yeah, I'm pleased with myself. I'm sure I'll finish that before June, before the end of June, which will be a change to have finished something. And I've got a card base which is 14.5 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres. Obviously, if you're in America, you can adjust your measurements. It's roughly it's a bit less than a 6x6 card. So I've cut a square out of the middle of there simply because I don't want to waste it, because you're not going to see, because I'm going to put this panel here. Now I have cut out some little flowers from one of the papers in here. This is absolutely beautiful, and this designer series paper is called Hues of Happiness. I adore it. So it's got some lovely sort of painterly, like palette knife type painting on the backs and the various colours that are in this set. But look at these. And you can die cut these out. I think you can die cut all of these. But you know what? They fussy cut okay as well. So very pretty. There's 2 of each pattern. I love these on the Night of Navy background. Just adore this. And so I cut out from this paper, I've got the rest of this sheet elsewhere, but I cut out a few bits, and I did cut some edge pieces too, and you'll see ones that are going off the page. I've cut some of them. Look at this like rainbow effect. This is pretty, very pretty. And also this one, so pretty. And this one on the Night of Navy. This probably is my favourite. And I love how half of it's sort of pinks and yellows and the other half is the purples and blues. I just think that is fabulous. So I'm going to pop that to the side out of the way. I'm just going to keep going. You can ask questions later. So, as I say, I have planned this out. I haven't made it up. I haven't done it. But I've planned it out. So my idea here for the middle panel is to give it some embossing using my scoreboard, my Simply Score. This is just a fabulous tool. Look, it's even got a bit, well, you can't see it, it's off screen. So let me just pull this so that you can see what I'm doing. Am I now? Yeah, I am trying to make sure. This is too big for you to see the whole of the score tool under the camera. But this and my trimmer are my most used tools, I think. So I've put this is a square of 13 centimetres, and I've just popped this because I've already made a mark with a permanent marker pen down the 6-inch mark for some other project I've been doing before. But it's very useful to have that, because then I know for sure that I'm on the same line, because it's so easy to get confused between the lines there. So I'm running from the 6-inch mark, and I'm holding that there, and I'm just coming down from the 7. So I'm just going to make a score at every inch. 8, and then the 9. Just run the tool down so that your ball tool, so that you know. Then do the same out in the other direction on the inch. You could turn it around if you find that more comfortable to do. Just be careful you don't pull it off like I nearly did. And then just making sure that is the line for the 3 inches. Right, and then just turn that around 90 degrees. Pop that in there and that there. And then you're just going to do the same at every inch. Have to concentrate. I really can't believe that this is, you're watching this and it's the 1st of May this year. I must say the same in every video, but the year is going in so quickly. So you see I've made a cross, so I've got a kind of quilted effect, and I think I'll use it this way with the debossed. So let's pop my tool away. And then I've just got my stamping to do, so I'm going to stamp. I'll possibly just stamp my tag at the same time while I've got the ink open. I've got a sort of idea what I'm doing. That'll make a change, eh? Right, so I'm going to put the Love and Laughter Forever After. Try and get it straight. And I've done it in the Melon Mambo, because there's Melon Mambo in the flowers, so that just works well together. And then this one, I think my Melon Mambo is maybe needing re-inked. I'm just lazy to not go and get another block. That's for this, but I'm just using it diagonal, but it works. I'm just going to pop this at an angle here. No, I used the stamp before, so I hope it's worked. There we go, wedding wishes, that will do the trick. So that's all the stamping done actually. So it's pretty easy. So then let's just basically make it up. So I think what I'll do is I'll just pop this on the card first. It looks like there's a lot of bits and pieces to this, but it's not hugely complicated. I'll just put this on the front of the card. So the card is a 14.5 centimetre square on the front, and this is 14 centimetres square with a bit chopped out the middle. And then the piece that I've done my embossing on, it just adds a little bit of texture and a little bit more interest. Just pop this, try and make sure it's not quite so easy to slip it around because the glitter catches it, but it's best to use wet glue for this so that it'll take a hold better. Just make sure the way my card is opening, let's just make sure that the glue is spread out evenly, and that will bite and take a hold onto the glimmer paper. So there's that. Just give it a bit longer. Okay, and then I'm going to put this, it's going to go here. I'm going to just glue this down, and then I'm going to use some dimensionals for what's going around it, I think. You see, I haven't really practiced it. To get it straight. And then I want some dimensionals, which of course I didn't get ready. Here we go. So I want that one and that one. Right. I'm just putting one dimensional in the middle of each flower so that I can layer them up. Now, I did have a play around earlier on for an arrangement, and then I thought I would remember it, and then I'm like, now I'm struggling. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. So we'll take this top one off. See, this one, it's from the edge of the paper, but does that matter because this part isn't going to be shown? But I quite like it. The leaves coming over the edge there, that's cool. There we go, so now we arrangement of roses, isn't that pretty? And that basically is the card. I did wonder whether to put some ribbon in here or not. I should have put it underneath first. I'm wondering just to put some loops. So I can just get a glue dot here. Got some glue dots. Let's see if I can just... Oops. So just kind of glue dot this together. And then that bit can go catch onto the edge of it. And then we'll just pop a glue dot and pop it in. Because we've got these up in dimensionals, we've got, I don't know, I don't know if I need them or not. Just add a wee bit extra. There you go. Maybe, I don't know, just leave it at another wee bit. We'll have another bit. I think I cut that one a bit short. Let's have another bit. So I'm just cutting myself some bits of ribbon and making it up as I go along, because that's how I roll. Just maybe got a bit too much ribbon there, so let's just... And then let's do another wee one. We'll just pop them in. If you can cut one long length and make a few loops on it, or which I did the first time, this time I didn't want to waste the ribbon, was a bit short for that, so just pop it like that. I find glue dots stick well with ribbon. So then we can glue dot them together and then we'll glue dot them in. Glue dot, glue dot, glue dot. There we go. And just sort them out how you think they look okay. And then I'm just going to use these iridescent gems. Wee tool here. And what I'm going to do here is on the top, is I'm going to put one at each intersection of the... Now I have to turn that because my light is reflecting off the white. So as you see, quite a simple enough card, but this will make it really special. I think I need a new putty head. This really, see, it's not really. You've got to make sure you get that on the cross. So you're studding the quilting. I think you'll agree it's quite effective. These are delicious. Now I had a new packet of these in my sitting room with the designer series paper when it came out of the parcel, and I don't know, it's disappeared. Maybe do a bit of housework tomorrow and a bit of tidying up and I might find them. So just take your time and do all the ones that are See, there's one down here. Oh, didn't pick it up. Oh, I think you'll agree that is pretty special for a wedding, isn't it? And I think we'll just have a big one, maybe. Just there. And that's the card. And then a tag, because when I was cutting I had a few bits left, so I thought I had enough just to decorate a tag. So what I'll do is just pop a bit of glue on these and just arrange them on the tag. So not a lot of stamping in this project. I'm just going to take it right to the edge of the tag. I know it goes over the lovely stitch detail, but I'm not covering the whole card. Just adding a bit of interest to my tag. Now this one, I'll cut this, so it's got a right angle on it, but I want to pop this on the corner here. I mean, that's dry, I'll just trim that off in a minute. It's pretty, isn't it? To go with the card. Obviously it needs a bit of sparkle and then a ribbon. And the ribbon, where have I put it? Right, so this time just a wee loop. I've still got some, another project or two out of that. I've used this and used it, it's such a pretty ribbon and it drapes so easily. I've coloured it for projects, so I think I did something recently, you'll have seen where I coloured it. And that was for my team video hop. And there we go, there we have it. A card and a tag. So thank you very much. So please, as I've already said, pop down below and see what the others have done with the wedding theme. I think you'll see some fabulous work. I'm happy with that. So thank you so much. And 23 minutes, that's not too bad, is it? Thank you very much. Take care. See you on the next one.